Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Flamish Experience. Today is gonna be a small panel, so I don't know how long the show is gonna be. But we're gonna go until we have nothing to say anymore, which
Yeah.
can
Thank
be
you
at
for
any
joining us.
point.
Where can they find you? Oh, no, wait. No.
Paul, that's actually a good one, but we're not going that close yet. I hope you all are having so much fun today. But yeah, as you can see, I got the one and only Cerebral Paul with me.
Hey, everybody. I'm almost awake. So let's see what happens. Uh,
Almost awake. Oh, did you sleep a little bit before, Paul? Or
yeah. Well, I was pretty much up all night. I think 5 o'clock rolled around before I went to bed. So
oh wow, okay, that's pretty late. Yeah, I am mostly also stay awake till that time these days because I have nothing to do anyway except for gaming,
yeah,
streaming,
pretty
and this.
much.
So yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Um, but yeah, besides that, it's Flamish the Pink Pillow Man. I'm gonna give
Yeah.
myself a new nickname, the Pink Pillow Man. Because there's nothing I can do except wear a big giant pillow behind my neck every single day to get some support for my neck. So, yeah. So, Paul, how was your week? What did you do? Did you have fun?
Frustrating, but I'm dealing with a broken phone and a broken phone company. So
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Okay. And
But other than that, let's see. I played some uh, the MLB, the show, a lot more WWE, 2KE. In fact, I did watch Wrestle Part One of WrestleMania last night. So
ooh, that's nice.
yeah.
And how was it?
It was okay. We'll see what happens with Part Two because last year WrestleMania kind of sucked, but and the first night was actually the better night last year instead of the closing night. We'll see what happens this year. It was nice. They opened up with John Cena coming back after a few years off, so
Hmm,
it was nice to see
interesting.
him in the ring again. Of course, it was for a belt, but you knew he had to lose because he's not going to go back to wrestling full time. Yeah,
Yeah, so it's probably a little bit
yeah,
staged.
yeah. Well, it is. No. Okay,
No.
understand. Wrestling is all staged,
Yeah,
but it
everything is
doesn't mean they're
staged.
not in
Hmm.
shape and they're not great athletes. But it is. It
Yeah.
is like it's always been referred to as a soap opera for guys. You know,
Soap opera for guys. Okay,
storylines
yeah.
and
Yeah, 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 yeah.
setups. Yeah.
So they basically have like a script that they need to run. But it still
Well,
hurts. Everything still
they have
hurts.
storylines they're going to run like I'm mad at you, you're mad at me, or we're mad, or whatever.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's literally like acting basically, but not
Right,
really in a
right.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's actually cool. That's actually cool. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else?
Nope, that was about it.
Okay. Yeah, and for me, guys, I mean, I played a bunch of. I was actually a bunch of streaming that I did. Um, I'm thanks to Ice Dragon and X Butcher. I got like a bunch of subscribers all of a sudden, so I'm like 46 subscribers. I really want to thank them so much for that because it was really shocking to see so much. Yeah, happening in one day, basically, which was yesterday. I was that was a nice stream, I would say. I was really shocked. Um, so thank you for all the donations and all the subs. It was amazing. Besides that, yeah, just been playing more action RPGs, Paul. I
Yeah.
would say I was trying out Wolson because that game is 3 years old. And it's an action RPG. You know, I like to try all action RPGs, right?
Right.
Um, and Wolson was a game that's been broken since launch. I still saw a couple bugs, but the game is not one of the greatest. I mean, the itemization is completely wrong. I feel there's no actual gear that's like comparable to other action RPGs that looks good, I would say. It's all very statistic heavy, not really interesting. So I don't think I'm gonna finish the game even. I think I'm going back to other action RPGs like Path of Exile and last epoch that I was playing before. Um, I actually tried to drag someone into my addiction as well of action RPGs to play with them.
You
Um,
always try to drag people into your addictions.
oh yeah, of course. You need to, Paul. You need to. I mean, if you love action RPGs, you're just gonna drag people into it. I also have super huge news, guys. So Paul already knows, but everybody that's watching at the moment, I don't see anyone in chat yet. I hope I will see some soon. Share it out, guys, if you see this video. Please, it's always cool. I want to see more opinions in chat, more conversations. It's always cool, like on my Twitch channel. Calyrex! I still hate you for beating my scores. Oh, Calyrex, you asked for it, man. Asking for in chat to basically say that you beat my scores is asking to get them beaten back. And yeah, I've been trying my best. I mean, there was one that was really hard to do, like where you need to go in the beginning over the bridge and shoot the guy and then jump up inside the hallway. That was harder to do, but I still did it. I mean, I'm amazed about myself because I don't normally do that kind of stuff. So it's actually fun for once to actually compete with a friend and just do that over and over. Kyrax, also, if you have time, just jump in today. There is like no one here, so if you have time, 2 hours, maybe an hour, jump in. I would love to have you on the stream right now. I'll put your credentials in afterwards. But yeah, that was also something I did, Paul. I beat all of his scores of Calyrex, which was a fun stream as well. Not because I beat his scores, but because I also learned another person that was actually really good at the game. So I beat his scores as well. So I'm actually pretty good at Neon White, which is actually a fun game to play as a. That's actually like just imagine being a speedrunner without being a speedrunner. You're trying to set the best time on these small courses that are like
Um,
1 minute long.
nice.
It's insane, man. It's insane game. I actually love it. But yeah, I play against my friends. Also, I got the Sly Cooper collection for PlayStation 3 yesterday. That's awesome, Callie. Wow, that's actually a really cool collection. Yeah. I've been streaming, like my wife was actually playing some Sly Cooper a couple of weeks ago on PlayStation on the was it the collection that you have like on the PlayStation Now that you can stream, right?
Oh yeah.
Babe? It's like Cooper, you were playing that on PlayStation Now, right? No, okay, she doesn't. It's okay. It's okay. She doesn't remember, I think, or she doesn't understand. Nah, yeah, Sly Cooper, baby. Okay. No, but she was playing that. She was actually good at the game. Impressive. I need to help her a little bit here and there, but for other things and purposes, it was actually pretty good. So, yeah. All I'm missing is Jack and Dexter collection. Yeah, I got that ages ago. As soon as I knew there was a collection going on, I bought it immediately. And I can still play it to this day, which is awesome. So, yeah. Besides that, I don't know, Paul. Paul, do you want to talk about something? Kali, do you
I'm.
want to talk about something?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Okay. So last week
Well,
we're
you don't want to hear me talk about my crappy phone for the next hour, which I could easily do, but no.
I I want to go a little bit more in depth about the Diablo, right? When we both played it, no, like last week we're actually not really talking about it. We're just
Right.
skimming over it. But I do want to know your thoughts about the beta, on the record, right? Because we're um, and I want to know what you actually thought about the beta. How was the accessibility for you and stuff?
Seemed fine. I mean, I was able to play it, and they had a lot of they had a lot of the settings they need even for stuff I don't use, so that's always a good thing. So,
Yeah. Okay. And what class would you suggest
uh,
for?
I would, I mean, I'm probably gonna bounce between the rogue and the necro, which is basically the demon hunter and the necro, which are the two classes I used in Diablo 3.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did not care for the druid at all. I really didn't. I didn't like the druid class. I tried her. Was not a fan. Was
Hmm, okay.
yeah. I just thought she wasn't that powerful. Or I like the more offense than defense. I like to be able to stand back. I did get to muck around with the sorcerer or whatever it was a little bit. That was pretty cool. But like I said, I'm probably going to stick with the rogue and the
Mm-hmm.
necro, especially the necro. The necro is like having your own set of your own personal army. So
Yeah, that's always fun. Oh, cozy, cozy.
Oh, sorry. I
if you're a little far away from your mic, your mic's set a little quiet.
wait. Let me check what the mic is
Oh,
actually.
now it's
Oh,
good. That was good.
Oh,
oh yeah.
oh,
Remember she's at where it's her like her webcam mic or something instead of her main mic. She needs to. Yeah.
if the noise got better, it's because yeah.
Yeah, noise level is good. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the new mic.
Yeah, but you're still a little
Ooh.
quiet, like you're far away from it. Like you need
Oh,
to.
okay. Let me check.
I think it's pretty. I mean,
Well,
I can
plus
understand her.
I can hear a lot of the room around her. I'm hearing. I know I can tell she's distance from her mic.
Okay, at least she's outside with where the trees are, and I can see some flowers on the trees or leaves or whatever
The
that is.
flowers in the trees and the
I
honeys in
want
the
to be
bees,
where the
and
trees are.
she's a fool, fool, fool for you.
By
Oh,
the way, Kali, that's awesome, man. That you replaying Jedi Fallen Order. You're getting ready for launch for the new one, I see. Um, so, Cozy,
Yes.
how was your week,
It's
and
been
how
it's
are
been
you?
fine, fine. It's been a interesting week. Very tiring. I haven't had a. It hasn't been super busy. Um, some plans I have are getting derailed for a bit, but that's life.
Okay. And any games or more of the same?
Oh, so I haven't had internet for like a week.
You didn't
Um,
have internet for a week?
yeah, so it was like a little windy, and this has happened before.
a little windy.
I came outside and there are like cables
You
strewn
went
on the
outside
ground.
and there were cables.
And I was like, this has happened before. And
Yeah?
I was like, and I didn't think anything of it. The first time it happened, I didn't think anything of it. But the second time, I was like, that's probably my internet. And it was, but I didn't have time to get it fixed until Friday.
Okay. Huh. Um, so
The
no
ca-
gaming.
yeah. No, I did play games. I was just playing on my 3DS for the most part
Okay.
because you
Okay.
gotta play.
It's fine. Oh, and there she goes.
What?
No.
What?
No, yeah, all of a sudden you're very delayed and pixelated.
Oh,
Yeah, very delayed. Oh,
is it
say
happening
something?
again? Is
No,
it
now
happening
it's
again?
fine. Now it's fine
Okay.
again. It was like a 2 second delay between your mouth and what you said. So you were like, oh, and then the mouth like 2 seconds later, oh. That's really funny. So, okay. So guys, I got news I need to tell you about. Paul
Uh oh.
already knows, Clowns already knows, my close friends already know, right? Um, that I talk to every day. But I got an exclusive event this Friday that's
Uh
coming
oh.
up. I can go and play Dead Island 2 for half an hour and talk to the creative director in Amsterdam, which is 2 hours and a half driving for me. So, and afterwards I'm gonna go to a friend in Rotterdam, which is close by there. But man, I can't wait to try the game. I had the pre-order, but I canceled it because I had the this version pre-order because I got a new Game Jam buddy. I'm gonna buy it digitally instead, which is just a little bit more expensive, but I can take
Mhm.
it. So we can play the game too. But yeah, I mean, who thought I would win? So yeah, I can play Dead Island early. So I hope I don't need to sign NDA. If that's the case, you will for sure. I will try to talk about Dead Island 2 next weekend. Um, And we will probably play Dead Island 1 before next Friday on the stream
Oh
on Twitch.
yeah.
So
I'm betting you're gonna need to sign an NDA for something like this.
I have no idea, Paul. think I'm gonna ask Plyon up front if I need to have an NDA signed or not. But until now, they haven't said anything about an NDA. So at least I can say that I'm
Yeah.
going. So
Yep.
2DS
Well, that's
is
like,
better than 3DS apparently. That's what Calyrex is saying.
I actually saw. My thing is, I like the size of
The 2DS.
the new 3DS better than the new 2DS. The
The
size
X.
of the new 3DS,
Mhm.
not the XL. The XL is like, obviously larger, but the size of the small of the one with the swappable faceplate, favorite sized one.
Because the swappable faceplates.
Well, no, it's smaller than the
Oh.
new 3DS that actually had the clamshell. If you're
Oh,
talking
okay.
clamshell,
Yeah. Okay.
the other one was like open face sandwich, like those old electronics. But the new 2DS has a clamshell design, and I like the they've had the better circle pad. I like the design a little more, like the shape and the ergonomics of it a little more. But the size of the new 3DS is my favorite sized one because it was just slightly smaller, perfectly pocketable.
Okay. Interesting.
I have mine right here.
Yeah, we saw that last week. That was actually so beautiful. I love that shape and that
Yeah.
how it looks because it reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. I know it's not Kingdom Hearts, but it reminds me so much of Kingdom Hearts. The way it
You and
is
your
shaped
Kingdom
and the
Hearts and Kingdoms.
Hearts and Kingdoms. It's not about kingdoms and hearts, but
It is about king. I know it's about kingdoms and hearts. Science.
Eh, yeah, it's about something with hearts.
Also,
But
my glasses
I,
glow in the dark.
if I have to, if I have to explain Kingdom Hearts to you, I'm gonna sit there for 2-3 hours trying to explain it. It's not that easy.
I tried to play it, couldn't get into it, didn't like it.
Did you try the first, the second, or third one?
Whatever.
Because the first one is entirely outdated to play, Paul. Because the first one is too old. It's very stiff in gameplay, so it's more like a retro game at this point. I would
It was
say.
probably the more recent one that whatever one hit, I think hit Game Pass a little while back or
Yeah.
something. So.
The third one. The third one has a problem that it conveys all stories from all the other games together in one game and brings it all to an endpoint. And the problem is if you don't know what Kingdom Hearts is about, you're not gonna understand anything. It's
No,
pure
I
fan
didn't. I
service.
I thought, why am I doing this? This makes no sense. It was boring as hell to me. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but playing all the other games, like playing Kingdom Hearts 2, is actually really good. If I would recommend one game of the Kingdom, what are you doing, Coach?
I'm trying to show my glow in the dark glasses.
They're not working. The glow in the dark is not working. I see gray.
Yeah, but they're white. I think
But
you're
I
seeing
see
the glow in the
gray
dark.
because it's dark.
I'm pretty sure you're seeing the glow in the dark.
Maybe it's because there is such a filter on your thing. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Keep those clothes on.
Can't tell, can you?
Nope.
Ah.
Nope.
All I see is a glowing face.
Keep those close. I'm over here playing. I can tell. I'm not watching the stream, so.
I only see a face that's floating in the air, like you're a ghost.
My glasses still look okay.
No, they
Give
still
up.
look gray, whitish. I don't see any green. Calyrex, did I tell you about Kingdom Hearts Recoded 385 58 times 2 days and Dreamed of Distance? Oh my god, dude, those games, I wanted to play them. I still want to play them, but the problem is like the new collections that they have, the 1.5, 2.5 and the 2.8, they don't have those in like 1.5 and 2.5 actually. They don't have those included. Like you can't actually play those. They're full on blown movies. You have to watch for an hour and a half if you want to see the whole movie. You get something cool with it, but yeah, it's a shame. Like I can't. I want to play those games. I don't want to just see a movie. I want to play the game,
I,
especially 385 days times two because it actually looks like a fun game.
why don't you just get it on the 3DS?
Because I don't have a 3DS anymore. And no, I don't have the money to buy one, Cozy.
I wasn't suggesting that.
I'm not gonna buy a 3DS. Not anymore. Some people didn't like them, so that's why they're not playable. Yeah, I mean, that could also be true, but still, I mean, the real fans wanna try them at least. I mean, I wanna know what the story is behind them, and just seeing the videos is making some sense, but I still wanna play the games to actually know everything, right? Because it makes more sense. You walk in the world, you see, experiencing more than just watching cutscenes. I actually fell asleep the first time I wanted to try to watch 385.2 days, which is
That's a
annoying.
lot of days.
Yeah, it's actually a lot of cutscenes as well. Like Kingdom Hearts been known for a lot of cutscenes. Just saying. So yeah, if you have any questions that you want to know about the game of Dead Island 2, message me, send them to me. I'll see what I can ask. I got no questions so far. So if you have any questions, just message me.
Okay.
DM me on Twitter. And I'll see what I can get out of the creative director. It's gonna be interesting. Not all questions are gonna be asked though, because it's a creative director. Um, it's not a like a world gameplay.
Well, he may be creative director. Probably knows about gameplay and stuff. I mean, he is directing the.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's also yeah, could
Just
be.
depends on how involved he is.
Probably a lot. I mean, if he's the
Yeah.
one that is on the playtest with the people up front, so I just hope I had something. I wish I had something on 4GQTV I could actually wear, so they would know. But I don't have anything. So, and now to get a T-shirt is actually too late. So
I was gonna say, yeah, you waited a little long to get the T-shirt.
I didn't have any money to get the T-shirt, Paul, in the last few months. So
See what happens when you get married. Yeah. See.
it's not
Yeah.
about getting married. What are you saying, Paul? That's not nice. It's more of a shame for 358, cause some of the fights with Xion add more weight. Yeah, see, that's why. That's why. I wanted to play 358 for sure. Like, I love Roxas. I mean, I love the trio, Xion, Axel, and, oh my god, she's Roxas. No, not Roxas. Roxas. No, Roxas is the other one.
Roxas.
Roxas?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
I
you
don't
have
know.
Roxas and who's the Oh my god, I'm mixing Bird by Sleep and the other one together because they have like the same character. Yeah, it's Roxas. Yeah, with the X in the middle because that's what connects them. I know. Okay. So besides that, Cozy, do you want to talk
Yeah.
about anything?
Oh, I want to talk about food.
Good.
Um,
Good.
what?
Tell me.
Oh, so I wanted to talk about if any one of you guys had weird food combinations that you accidentally came upon, and or
Mm,
interesting food combinations that you came upon like on accident.
I had one time someone that had a wheat fruit combination, but myself, no.
What?
No, I like the regular stuff.
What do you mean the regular stuff? What is the regular stuff?
The normal stuff that isn't weird.
That's not that. That's not a definition.
The weirdest thing that I ate, but that's because I've been doing it since a kid and everybody's doing it like in Belgium, is cheese and jam.
Well, they do have like what they do have like
Like
you
you
know
guys have
a,
peanut butter jelly, we have cheese jelly.
like what kind of cheese? Like one of the soft cheeses?
Yeah, normal sliced cheese, Gouda.
I mean, Gouda goes good with apples,
Yeah, yeah,
so
but
I
more
don't
like
see.
strawberry.
I know that's what I'm saying, so I don't see why it wouldn't go good with another fruit.
Yeah, true, true. And
If
then besides that, I once, and I'm not kidding, this was on like Boy Scouts basically in Belgium. We had two different kinds, but yeah, I was part of the Boy Scouts. I have like a special animal name with a verb before, which is called enthusiastic, because I'm always enthusiastic about everything I start until I'm a little bit busy, and then I don't get enthusiastic anymore, of course. Um, but I I saw someone eat salami together with chocolate paste.
Together with what?
Chocolate paste.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
mean,
meant.
No, just
That's the
no.
weirdest thing I've ever seen.
I mean, it sounds weird, but
No, there's no I mean. There's no way those two flavors go well together.
they
None.
Nope, but
could.
he was eating it.
No. No, Jet, I'm
Yes, he
telling you
was eating
no.
it.
So like for example, like chocolate, you can add chocolate to chili.
Yeah, but salami.
It's like a savory
Salami is a
thing.
little bit salty, right?
Yeah, the sweet and salty is a combo that people do.
With
No,
chocolate
no, no,
paste,
just
with chocolate spread, Nutella.
Oh, with not well, I don't like Nutella. That changes things.
Yeah, but with something like that, chocolate like
If it's just
spread.
chocolate, I can get it,
No,
especially
not
if it's not.
chocolate spread, like the hazelnut, like
uh
the
Okay,
thing,
so my
uh
thing is
like
the
Nutella,
hazelnuts.
like that. Not this
Okay.
particular brand, but what it
Oh,
is.
so it's like the spread with the hazelnuts in it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I don't. Well, I don't
something
like
like
that
that.
at all.
Yeah, yeah,
If it was just chocolate and it wasn't like super sugary
with
chocolate,
salami.
I with salami I could get that, but I don't like but I don't like the hazelnut spread, like those chocolate hazelnut spreads because I don't like hazelnut flavor.
Yeah, okay.
So I couldn't, and I think the hazelnut would make it really weird.
Yeah, and I do want to say the crazy, like the weirdest thing. I can get this in my mind. So salted caramel with chocolate. I don't understand why people
With
like it.
chocolate?
That's infused in chocolate, right? That's like
Yeah.
caramel with salted caramel. I just don't understand the thing
Oh, that's
behind it.
delicious.
Yeah,
It's
I
like the
don't
sweet and the
understand this.
salty, and they just like
We
it
can
pops
discuss
off.
forever about foods, Cozy.
and it depends on the salted caramel because I've had good and I've had bad. It depends on
That's
how
well.
the ratio is.
It should just be like ideally just like kind of like a light sprinkle of sea salt. You
Right.
shouldn't be like you shouldn't be like eating a salt lick. And it tastes better if I think some of the places that make it, they make the chocolate too sweet. It's supposed to have the sugariness of the caramel is supposed to be the super sweet part. The chocolate is best when it's like just lightly sweetened. And it's like, the
Okay.
dark chocolate and then that's man.
So I'll also do right
You what?
at some point.
Oh.
So
Oh, what is that gum in your mouth? Because you
no,
put it in the hole.
it's this.
Oh, okay. Tooth mints.
Yeah, like sweet strawberry,
Oh, not mints.
sugar free. I didn't know it was actually sugar free.
What
It
kind of?
doesn't.
If you use the ones with xylitol or whatever you call it,
I have
that,
no idea. I took the label off.
that's like those are the kind that use like it's like I think that's like a type of alcohol sugar.
Hold on, I got another one right here. So what's in it, right? Um, Strawberry with vitamin C. You got a lot of sweeteners. Got some apple acid. um, a bunch of other stuff. Color, sunflower oil. It's like weird stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that's a thing. Ah, damn it! There goes my ads. Um, yeah, Paul. Any weird combinations you had?
No, I don't do weird combinations. I'm actually somewhat of a foodie, so
Yeah, me too. I like my I like good food.
I like all food.
I
Yeah,
do
but
too. But
okay.
I'm not mixing my
I
salami with Nutella. I
I
no,
understand you
just
want to experiment, right? But you have to go within the confines of what actually would fit together.
Not necessarily. How do you think people get new combos?
By being dumb.
By finding some sucker and going here, try this, and if you don't die, well, let us know.
No, not new foods, new combos of food.
Okay, so actually, right? I'm going on YouTube right now. I need to
Mm-hmm.
show you something. Um, disaster videos. So
Of
there
course,
are
Flamish eats pizzas I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. So
really like cooking food videos right now that are trending, where it's like you cook everything into like one giant pan and you put like hamburgers in there with extra cheese, and then you put
Mm-hmm.
other stuff on top, and then tomato sauce, and then ketchup and all that stuff, and then still other stuff. You put it in the oven, and then you got hamburgers squished with a bunch of other stuff on top. Like, good for the cholesterol.
well, I mean, people, especially in America, have always done stuff like that, one pan cooking type of stuff,
Yeah.
or what they call, uh, where what drop cooking, where you just drop stuff in a pan and you cook. I mean, it's not, but it's usually food that makes sense, like making
Mhm.
a hamburger mixture and cooking it all at one time and stuff like that. That's just,
Mm.
that has to do with more of being a lazy cook. No, and actually having what you have available to you.
Mhm.
And
Sorry.
go ahead.
Okay,
I was gonna
so
say this, but there's like, um, I think my least favorite thing is like I don't watch any food stuff unless
mhm.
I'm looking for a specific recipe because I expect like it to be like one of the food waste things, and I don't really
Yeah.
like that.
You don't
So
like to waste food, so you make
no,
weird combinations to just eat it.
yeah,
So it's not wasted.
not just like oh I'm gonna throw this together and eat it for like to be
I
ridiculous.
I have to say one thing though. My mother was actually really good at making oven dishes from the leftovers that were from the whole week. She freezed it in at the end of the week. She took everything out and made something incredible with it every single week. And
Oh
one of
yeah.
the best things we have until now was how do I say pre in English? Um It's this long leek with ham, potatoes, bechamel sauce, and bechamel. Is that how you say it in English?
Uh,
Vegemel. It's something that they
A
do in Europe
white
and
sauce,
in
a
the
white
yeah.
sauce. Yeah,
Vegemel.
yeah.
It's
So,
not big here in the
man,
States, but yeah, the UK uses it and so does Europe. So
yeah. Also, retro advisory board. Welcome. That's the first time I see you here. Awesome.
actually,
Salami.
Calorex Nutel goes great with peanut butter. I've had a Nutel peanut butter mixture that's just yummy.
Well, it's
Eh,
sweet and salty, right? I think. I'm not sure.
Well, yeah,
But
yeah. It just, but it's also the chocolate hazelnut and plus the peanut butter.
hmm
Yeah.
yeah. So retro adversary.
Especially on warm bread, especially on like a warm bun with butter spread on it. I've had it called. They call it the Fat Elvis over here.
Yeah. Okay. So retro advisory board says salami plus Nutella is a sal salaminella. That sounds like food
No.
poisoning. Yeah, you could say that actually. That's actually pretty
Uh-uh.
funny. By the way, Flemish,
Sounds more like salmonella to me, but that's a different thing. That's
yeah, that's something entirely different. We don't know. I never catched it in my life. I'm so happy, right? My ex-wife actually did a horrible thing one time. It was out of my control because she didn't want to listen to me. So we were on vacation to like Bruges, right? Everybody knows Bruges from the movie Bruges, right?
From
That
what?
watched it. There's a movie called Bruges. You don't know? Okay. So Bruges is a movie. Um, hold on, movie Bruges. The actors that were in it. In Bruges. Sorry.
Oh, in Bruges.
Um,
Okay, okay, yes, I've seen that movie.
yeah, that's
Yes.
actually made in
Okay.
Bruges, which is our
Bruges?
city of Bruges.
Is that how
Yes.
you say it? Bruges?
You say it's like that in English. If I have to say it in Dutch, it's called Brugge.
I was about to try that, and I was like, no, that's not.
Timmy, welcome.
Timmy! Nah, I was
So
gonna
yeah,
try.
that's so
Wait,
Bruges, right?
can you say it again? Say it again in Dutch.
Dutch, Brugge.
which is closer to the way
You
they
can
pronounce
even
it over
say it
here
in
for the
I
their
British.
can't even say
language.
it.
I
I
can
can't
even say
even
it in
say it.
their language, which is even different, like a dialect, right? It's Braha.
I can't even say it in I can't. You can say it in 3 different ways, and I can't even say it in one.
Yeah, that's because you say the R differently, and yeah, so Brugge. Brr, Brugge.
Brrr,
I can't I
Okay.
can't roll my R's on purpose,
brrr,
so it's not happening.
brrr, like that. Brrr. No.
So first of
Brrr.
all, retro advisory board. You're welcome. You're welcome. So Timmy, also welcome in. Awesome to see you. That's awesome. And then Calyrex was saying Western Digital has entered making those memory sticks for Xbox. So now there's 2 companies. So yes, maybe we'll get them a little bit cheaper now. But I don't need one actually. I'm actually happy with my 2 terabytes so far. I don't need more.
Yeah, I think when I get a new console, I'm gonna probably keep. I'm probably not going to keep like certain games probably just on my current console.
There is one thing though. There is one thing that I need to show you guys, which
Oh,
is very weird, right?
Don't
So
show us
you,
your crack. Do not show us your crack.
no, I'm not gonna show you crack. I know I have a high
Mm.
crack, but okay. So these memory sticks, right? They have like a
yep.
certain color. So as soon as you use your finger to actually touch the metal, it discolors and it will never change. It's still discolored. You see the discolorment
Mhm.
on the back as well? It's a little bit darker.
Hmm.
Except in
It
this
Interesting.
reacted
corner,
to
it's
the
a little
acid
bit
of your skin.
lighter.
It
But
reacted to the acid of your skin.
the oil, yeah, the oil's in the skin,
Yeah.
right? It reacts to it and you never
Yeah.
get the color back. It will always stay a little bit filthy. Even with the towel, with everything, like
Huh.
Yeah.
it doesn't get the color back. It will always stay dark. So never touch the metal part, guys. Always touch the plastic.
Thank you.
Never. Just so you know. Just so you know.
Even though they probably say that all over the packaging, don't touch the metal part, but
I never seen actually, and there was a guy on Twitter who was saying, "Is it weird that my thing is discolored?" Does this?
hey, as long as it works and it's in the machine, and who's going to see the color? It's like
Yeah, but someone on Twitter was actually like, "Is it weird that my is discolored, like it's burning?" And I'm like, "Hmm." So I
no, they're
touched
just
it, and then I saw it
it's
discolor because I touched it. I'm like,
no,
"That's not
it's
normal."
something they put. It's something they put on it. It's on the chip itself,
Yeah, it's to prevent for something, right? Probably.
or it just didn't get cleaned. It just doesn't get cleaned off at the factory enough, where there's a little bit of a residue left that way it reacts to your oils.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, yeah. So never touch the non-plastic part.
Good to know when I get one.
Yeah, yeah. Those are I bought them in the beginning when they were really expensive. So, I still think
and
like they
as
were
I've seen,
30
I saw
bucks
somebody
more
else poster.
expensive.
I just saw somebody post on Twitter. Don't expect the prices to come down too far. It's
Mm.
not gonna, they're not gonna drop to like $50.
It's
It's just not gonna happen.
it's
It's just,
proprietary. It's not like the
yep,
normal SSD NVMe cards that we
yep.
have on
And
PlayStation.
it's relatively
Um,
newer technology still,
on
and
PlayStation,
so
a
yeah,
terabyte is 99 bucks, which is cheap. in my
Yeah,
opinion. I'm thinking about maybe having one, so I have 2 terabytes of space of 1.8, right? Because it still loses a little bit, but PlayStation already has 856 gigabytes or something, minus system and stuff. So, um, I'm thinking about maybe buying one someday, but yeah, I'm good for now. Like, there's not really anything on PlayStation at the moment. It's gathering dust.
it would be nice if they made like maybe like oh you get a case for it.
Case?
You
Why
could
do you
buy
need a
and
case?
no for the storage.
But why do you need? It's always in there. It's never
No,
coming
not the
out.
case for the actual physical storage, but like a
Yeah,
case and then
a case for what? Cozy.
sorry.
You have
I'm
to
Yeah,
explain it.
I'm not under. You're gonna
like you
treat it
put
like
it like so you could actually go out and buy the storage and put it in it.
But the
oh
A converter
no,
case.
she's talking about so you could buy the
oh,
kind of like yeah I
okay, but
wouldn't.
that's why you have these normal SSDs that you buy, right? Mine is 4 terabytes right now. It was actually the one from Seagate that I got, the 4 terabyte one, the white,
Mhm.
right? Which was very. It's not that expensive actually. It's actually pretty good for the price. And you just transfer it over. It takes 2 minutes and you got a game of 60 gigabytes on the Xbox. It doesn't take that long anyway. So that's how I do my transfer. And I don't really, if you think about it, you don't really need an expensive thing like that, is SSD proprietary, and then have like a device in the middle that changes it so you can use both, which is not really. I think that's not even possible with an NVMe drive.
Mhm.
Cozy, that's not
Oh.
even possible. Like you have literally a slit that's like this thin, this long, with the screw on one side. One screw is
I know.
holding the whole thing. So I don't think it's even possible to actually use something proprietary to use on the Xbox. Maybe it is. Like you put something in here that has a slot you can put your NVMe, but still needs like a
The
cooling. How
case
is it gonna
part would
cool?
have the converter on it.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. What do you think, Paul?
Well, I mean, anytime you're dealing with they've always had external cases you could get for hard drives to add them to PCs and stuff, and SSDs and things.
Hmm.
Um, but usually where the bottleneck comes in is the usually they're connected by USB or whatever. So a lot of what you would be gaining by direct access, you're losing because you're going through an adapter process.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I like the way Xbox has designed their stuff. I just wish it wasn't so expensive,
Expensive.
but I understand why at the same time, especially when it first came out 2 years ago. It was brand new technology.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying, "Well, I can get 4 times the SSD for half the price." I'm like, it's not the same SSD technology, not even close.
It's not the
It's
same
But I
and
think
it's
it's
not
also something
proprietary.
outside of more enthusiast people. If people were having storage problems, I imagine a lot of them would just be like, "I'm not bothering with that."
well, I had already had a 5 gig, 5 terabyte external
Yep.
Western Digital that I got from my Xbox One X. So aside from having to transfer games, it really doesn't bug me very much. It does
Yeah.
sometimes because it's like I want to play something. Oh crap! It installed it on the wrong drive. I got to move it over, type of thing. But it's nothing that nothing
I'm
that makes me like rage or anything like that. It's like
on my SSD the same. Like I had it from the Series 1X, right? I got a 4 gigabyte SSD,
yeah.
and just because I need to transfer over, I'm still too lazy to transfer it over. I
And
just bought that back in the
even
day.
now, my 5 terabyte SSD is not full, not even close. I mean, I just
Yeah, I delete a lot.
yeah.
But then I download more games and delete some, and then I download more games. So eventually, I got
I am
like
finding
30
as
games
time
installed
passes, I'm
again.
doing more and more that are only, you know, um, SX, you know, quality games. So if I do store stuff there, I do have to move it, and I'm always
Yep.
juggling stuff. You know, like I'm going to be juggling stuff when Jedi Survivor comes out at the end of the month. Because there's always going to be room
Can't
for
wait.
Jedi Survivor. Yeah,
Yeah, and then a week later we have like the 21st. We have Dead
that's earlier because
Island
the Jedi Survivor is the
is a
28th.
week later. Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Normally the 28th was also Dead Island too, but now it's a week earlier. So the 21st is Dead Island. We're going to enjoy that for a week, Paul, and then we're going
Yep.
back. Then we're going straight into Survivors. I'll be buying that game next week probably after I've been to the thing, and
Which
I
because you're
really
buying it,
hope I don't need
I'll
to
be
sign
checking it
NDA.
out. So otherwise, I wouldn't
Yeah.
be checking it out because
So everybody that is just now here and this Friday I'm going to a special thing for Dead Island 2. I can play the game early for half an hour, talk to the creative director. If you have any questions for Dead Island 2 that you want to know um, about, just send them to me in Twitter or in Discord, and I'll be able to use them uh, for the for the creative director, so I can talk to him, get him some questions.
what you hate Flamish, you should show them your flight your flight pass
It's gonna be funny. I
that you
think I
sent me a
need that
picture.
one though. I'm gonna take a picture of it for sure and keep it on
You
my
did.
phone.
You sent it to me on. It's or you already took a picture. You sent it to me on
No, no, that was a
Twitter.
screen grab from my entire PC. But
Oh.
I'm gonna take a picture of it and keep it with me there. So they can yeah, yeah. I'm gonna do that for sure.
You're gonna have them autograph your phones. Yeah, Shane, look at that.
Autograph. Oh, you mean like print it out?
Yeah.
You want me to print out that boarding pass? That's actually gonna be fun. But I
Then
don't
then
have.
you could get it signed. Yeah, you get it signed by the creator of the game or one of the guys that worked in the game.
Okay, so as a more casual, it's hard to judge how much I'll need. YouTube advice can be all over the place, always need to struggle through one external HD experience to get it close to right the next time. Yeah, the problem is retro that most people go for their own needs. Now, if you talk to someone who actually knows what they're talking about, you're talking to two persons here who actually have a lot of experience. Um, then you could actually just ask us what you would need, and we will be able to answer you in what you want, right? And not in what we experienced. Because we know a lot, we can give you a good amount of advice that is not
Yeah.
towards what
Yeah.
we experience, but
See,
towards what you want. That's the difference.
yep. And what I do, Rab, is because I do a lot of consulting for PC builds and stuff as well.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
I will sit there and I would talk to you for an extended period of time, find out what you want, what you expect,
Yeah.
and then go through the breakdown of okay, here's what would work best for you, based on my experiences, because that's the only way to truly help somebody. There's no one right answer when it comes to technology like that.
Mm,
You know,
it's
what
same.
works for me may not work for you. What works for me doesn't work for Flemish. You know, um,
Yeah.
so
It's the same like.
it's a very personalized situation.
It's the same like you're building a PC retro. So you're building a PC, right? And then when you build a PC, it has all these different components. Not everyone needs a beefy PC. Not
Yep.
everyone needs a PC that's only good for like work, right? The one needs a better processor because it's doing a lot of backend stuff like 3D software and stuff. You do need a good processor for that. It depends on how much RAM you need for what you're gonna play. If you're a mobile player, you're gonna need less than you, let's say, a 4K user, right? So it depends on what you exactly need for what we exactly can advise you, but that needs some talking. That's not done on just talking in chat. So if you really want to have some good advice, just hit us up. I will be able to help you out. I'm sure. And then we can have some personalized conversation to see what would exactly be your problems or questions, so you can have an informed decision. Right? That's the best thing. Okay. So yeah, oh, I can't wait for Friday. It's so close.
Ah, Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's most of the stuff I think in this hobby as well, retro. I mean there's so many different games. every game you can see 10 different reviews and they're all different. Some people will not like a personal type of a game, other people will like that game because it's all personal. I think there's a lot of stuff about this hobby in general, about gaming and tech, that's a lot of personal stuff that many people like have different things that they want out of it. So so even if I watch one review, I don't watch one. I watch 10 different ones to know if I want to buy a game. 10 different objectives that I can take the best of it and see if it is for me, yes or no. But some games I'm already biased and I know exactly that I'm gonna buy it, yes
Oh,
or no.
I dropped the link. I don't know if the system let it go through because I'm not a
No,
mod
Paul.
here, but
So if you drop the link here in the chat in Meet Hour, I'll put it in chat for you.
pain in the butt. Make me a mod.
What? You don't even you haven't chat yet, so I can't make you mad if you don't
I
chat.
just chatted just now.
I would refresh because I can't see it. Did you see any other conversations in YouTube?
Yeah, about Rab. That's how I knew Rab asked to.
Okay, let me refresh as well then. Nope, still don't see it. Okay, then if that doesn't work, just put it in Twitter. I'll put it in there. It's
I'm
weird.
trying to find it in this
Oh,
meet hour thing. How to use chat.
yeah. So yeah, it's extremely personalized. I think there's a lot of stuff like that. But you need some good advice to know what you want. So especially for some people that actually know what they're talking about. I think a lot of
And
the
just
YouTubers are not well
take
informed.
this into account, Rab. I've been doing this for. I'm 56. I've been doing this for. Holy shit! I've been doing this for like 43, 44 years. So,
Old, old. No, that's why turning gray inside is a motorized wheelchair. Um, I'm turning gray too. I mean, I'm only 31, but I got a lot of experience. So, and cause he's there hiding her hair.
Am I?
Um, you're hiding your hair.
Yeah, my gray hair.
It's okay. It's
there, I
okay.
just dropped it in the thing, the Twitter.
The Twitter. Okay, let me go to Twitter and then I'll send it over to him. Yes, we didn't want to go through
Oh
because I
yeah,
don't even see your message, Paul.
you just have to refresh like 5 bajillion times.
Oh, you mean this cheaper Xbox expandable storage?
Right. That's the actual article that The Verge dropped. That Tom Warren posted.
Oh, that is actually cool. Okay, that actually looks cool, I would say. Yeah. So, hmm. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be a
Yeah.
lot cheaper.
Thank you, Retro. Yes.
Um, Cerebral
I'm
Paul
I'm
may have.
almost as old as Univac. Yes. Thank you very much.
Lol. I don't know what that is in Univac. Can you explain that?
Univac was the one of the earliest computers, dude. Look it up. It's the size of a two-story building. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't know that. That's the retro advisory board. I don't know what that is. So
Yeah.
that's outside my scope. But yeah,
But now
yeah,
you should see in the chat. You should see a message from me. See, it
yeah,
says
yeah,
hi.
yeah, I see it. So they actually do look cool though. Is that the actual thing that they're gonna
I'm
bring?
assuming so, or a mock-up anyway. Yeah, one way or
Mock-up.
the other. So
Okay, if it's a mock-up, I don't really want
actually,
to
it says it's been
show.
spotted at Best Buy, so it's already out. So
It looks cool. I mean, I cannot really say anything
it's gonna
about
be
it.
in the back of the machine. I don't care what it looks like as long as it works.
Yeah, I think I still got my box somewhere with like that little thing on the other end. But I'm not sure actually. Ah,
The only thing I
um,
wish they would have done a little different is when you go to mess around in the back of the Xbox there, the Series X,
yeah.
the slots are all so close to each other that it starts to get kind of crowded back there when you have everything plugged in. It's like, oh, come on.
Yeah, and the problem is when I have my SSD plugged in, right? It's a short cable, so
Yeah,
it's actually sitting. in front of the Xbox Series
Mine is
because
along the side of mine. It's kind of out of the way, which is fine. You know.
yeah, but the problem is my Xbox Series X, like I can put it inside my cabinet. I need to put it on top of another little chair because
Yeah.
otherwise it wouldn't fit basically. So yeah, a bit of a shame. Oh. So guys, don't forget like message me some questions that you want. I can put the Discord in here. Uh,
Ask them the important questions. Do you like walks on the beach? Nice
yeah,
quiet candlelight
yeah.
dinner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
does like walks on the beach? Does like to see some zombie outbreak out in
Yeah.
Holland? Is that how they actually thought about the game, Dead Island 2? Uh, oh man, I want to know his shoe size. Just so stupid questions. It's like, are you wasting my time, sir? Yeah. No, no, it's gonna be cool. I just hope I get some sort of goodie bag. That would be awesome. Maybe I can give away something. Shipping would not be for me though. Just saying. Um, but I'll think about it. Yeah, who's uh I have no idea what I can talk about. Cozy, any other crazy subjects?
Any other crazy subjects? Wait, I started with
Cats,
the talk
maybe?
about food, didn't I?
Yeah, we're talking about food earlier.
Yeah, no, but I was saying that's what I started was with the food, and then it veered off into whatever it veered off into.
Yeah,
Wait,
which is random, which is
wait.
how the show goes.
So I was going to say something, but my brain is. You know what I've been playing? I've been playing a lot of Bit Trip Saga.
Oh, the second one?
The first one, the Bit Trip game. I don't,
The
the
second
first
one is
one.
better. Second one is better. Way better. Cozy.
Yeah, I played. I have the second one. I played it too.
And I playing first one.
Yeah, I never actually played the
Okay.
first one.
So is the second one a continuation of the story then?
I guess.
Is there a story? I've no idea if there's actually story in those games.
I
They're
live just
too
really
hard for
like.
me.
I bet they're too hard for you because you have to have rhythm.
Excuse me.
I
No.
I played through the Fire and Flames on the hard in Guitar Hero 3. On hard. I'm not saying expert because expert is insane, right? But on
Flamish got
hard.
no rhythm.
I finished it on hard. Okay? So I know rhythm. I love rhythm games. But this one is hard. Bit Trip is not easy. Okay? And actually there's a game I got for free on Gamescom a couple of years ago, which is Beat Buddy. That's actually a cool game. If you have Steam, guys, you should check out Beat Buddy.
Okay.
That's a older game, but it has some cool thing because
Beat
everything
Buddy.
is on the beat and everything makes sound. Like every obstacle makes sounds, and that's how you know you need to get past it. It's actually just a blob that's swimming and that needs to get past obstacles. It's actually pretty
Beat
cool.
Buddy.
Beat Buddy.
Buddy.
If yeah, buddy, like you say, buddy. It's like a blob with headphones.
Ah.
Also, by the way, it was 1st of April yesterday, and Overwatch had a really funny patch that they brought out, which was funny.
Oh, what was
You
the
heard about
patch?
this? So the patch was actually that they made every hero super crazy with their skills. It
Mm-hmm.
it's still out. You can still play it. Every hero got googly eyes,
Oh,
and
I remember this. That the googly eye
they
thing.
yeah they did it before with the googly eyes, and they
Yeah.
changed all of the ultimate sounds. So instead of let's say that Reinhardt is smacking his hammer down, he says hammer down. He says take a seat. Or you got um Cassidy, which is the cowboy, right?
Yeah.
And he says it's too past your bedtime. or
Okay.
stuff like that. It's actually pretty funny. And
I'll
then
try it.
Winston, when he goes, every jump he just says Winston. And then every time he goes into his ultimate and he goes out of it, Winston. It's pretty stupid, but so fun. And then you got Moira, the one with the giant laser, who says Kamehameha. It's pretty funny, I would say. I love that. So yeah, I just want to say that. Anything else, guys? In chat, anyone? Any questions?
Anyone? Any?
Oh, maybe
I'm
I
free
kind
for
of want to look
topics.
into more like rhythm games because I love rhythm
Yes.
games.
So actually, let me show this real quick, right? Overwatch sounds, April Fools. I'm going to yeah, the voice lines, right? So every voice line in Overwatch 2 for April Fools. So I'm gonna let you listen to it for a second. Hold on. No, this is not the one. This is the one.
Initializing systems.
Let's see, right?
Pressing Q.
Pressing Q.
안녕. Sorry, Taehyun.
Where's the... There's some crazy ones in there, guys. And Ramatra is even crazier. Like if you have Ramatra, Ramatra has like the craziest ult ever because it takes like 2 minutes. Wait, hold on. Overwatch April Fool's voice lines. I'm trying to find this one, right? That's actually really good because it's only 4 minutes. This is the one. Okay, so it's a little bit loud. So this one is actually a lot better.
You can't get me.
You can get me. That's a lot better. So they had a lot of fun with these things. And now we're getting the other one. This is insane, so it keeps going. Let's see if we can find...
It's 2 in the morning.
It's 2 in the morning.
What time is it?
Past your bedtime.
It's howdy doody time. Oh wait, no.
Oh no! No! It's not howdy doody time. You almost
Yeah,
got me
this
to
one.
say- I know about howdy doody.
Nom 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 nom.
我要开空调了。
And the Reaper says happy birthday.
Who took my dentures?
Get lost. Propaganda is useless.
There's a lot, but the best one that I feel... where is it? Let me check.
Lava!
Let me see if I can find it.
Become unkillable. Some conditions may apply.
I can find the one that I actually wanted to show off, which is the best one. Let's see. Sorry, guys.
Everyone stand very still.
So the patch notes actually said, like, because many people don't understand the ultimates in Overwatch, we made them simplify easier so you can understand them better. So they make it that you actually understand what the ultimate is about. And then they have like a bunch of bad notes where Reinhardt can actually fly and can turn really fast. When you're what's the name? Tracer and you go back in time, right? You go back. You actually take the people with you, like a vacuum. It's so fun. It's crazy. And then Junkrat, when he flies in the air with his bomb, he just drops bombs all over, like he's carpet bombing the under him. It's actually pretty funny. Still going on. So if you wanna try that out, it's actually a special arcade mode that you can play right
I
now.
will. Look at you. You sounding like you're selling it to us.
Yeah, if you want to check it out, I mean it's going on right now, so it's only for a couple of days, so why not, right? If you're a gamer, you should check it out. If you love Overwatch, gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'll definitely try it.
Okay, so yeah. Any more? Anyone? But
I was going. See, you keep making me lose my thoughts because you talk too fast.
I talk too fast.
Yeah.
So cozy.
No, don't.
What do you wanna talk about?
Sir. I feel like I missed what you were talking about before I came in. Because I don't know. I want to recap.
Recap.
Yeah.
Like, I know what we were talking about in the beginning of the thing. Paul, do you remember?
Paul!
Nope.
Paul,
I
you
do
should remember
remember.
everything. Paul, you know everything.
I know idea what we were talking about before you came in. We're talking about Diablo.
Oh. How's Diablo going? Oh, there's no Diablo right now, is
Well, it
there?
was actually because Diablo was last week, and actually last week on the show we actually didn't really talk about. We talked about a little bit of it, but we didn't go in depth.
Yeah,
I
because
think
we're still in the middle of the beta at that point.
no, it was the last day, Paul.
Yep. Well,
Because
that's what I mean. Well, it wasn't the last day. Last day was actually tomorrow. So,
Huh?
or was yeah, it actually went
No,
through
it was
Monday,
last
3
week.
p.m. my time. It went through
Last
Monday.
week.
It went through Monday, 3 p.m. my time, not Sunday.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it
but
wasn't the last day. There was a whole another day after that, pretty
oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you're right. It was
much.
actually another day. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, for everyone that is on the fence about Diablo and you love action RPGs, I think this is gonna be a really good one for people that are gonna love the franchise.
I'm
So
definitely looking at checking it out.
yeah, I mean I don't know if Retro is interested in Diablo 4 at all. Um, I don't know if Calyrex is actually gonna play Diablo 4, Timmy. So yeah, like I don't know. Did you try the beta, Cozy?
No, I have
Hey,
no interest in
Jago.
it. It was me watching other people play it and then being like, that this actually looks interesting.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So you don't leveled one character to level 20
Nope.
and get a beta wolf pack?
No.
Nah. You're gonna pick up Diablo for day one. That's awesome, Jago. So there's two different versions you should go for. Or you're gonna wait till the June 6th and you're gonna get the regular version without any of the extras, right? Only a couple extras for the other games from Blizzard, like WoW, Diablo 3, Overwatch. I think Overwatch. I'm not sure. No. The other games, right? Or you're gonna get the deluxe edition. I don't think the ultimate edition is really worth it, except if you really want to go hard on the battle pass when it comes out. Um, but if you get the deluxe edition, you get access to the first battle pass, which is normally $10. You get that one for free then, but you still pay for it. And then you get early access for days. So you get 4 days early access, so you can play on the 2nd of June instead of the 6th. So if I recommend for someone that wants to play Diablo, I would recommend the second edition. So you actually pay $10 to get in earlier, which is okay in my opinion. 4 days is a lot. But we're gonna beta test basically the full game 4 days early. Yay! But you
Pretty
can play the
much,
full
yeah.
game then, yeah. So if the server issues are probably gonna be solved by the second day. I'm gonna say this immediately. In the beta, there were a lot of server issues the first day. The second day, I had no issues anymore, except for one bug where you go out town and you couldn't go further past a particular point because there was a lot of desyncing. The deluxe edition is $90 on. Um, so let me do this. Diablo 4. So it depends where 44. No, Diablo 4. So it depends where you actually want it, right? Jago, this is on if you want to pre-purchase on Xbox, right? And you go to deluxe. This is in euros. The deluxe edition will probably be 100 euros. So I think it's 100 euro bucks. I think it's 100. Actually, let me check. Can I? Yeah, I can change. So let me go to United States of America. Oh, look at that! Xbox Series X Diablo 4 bundle. Normally it should be a special thing as well. Wow. Okay. So you can actually get the Diablo 4. Diablo 4. So for America, there's actually a special. It does look cool. I'll check it out, but I'm personally late with these. Still have Diablo Immortal on the docket to get to. Oh, Retro, if I were you, um, and you don't like pay to win, don't play Diablo 4. Diablo Immortal. Diablo Immortal is not a great game. Don't. Don't. I swear. You're gonna be disappointed. It will cost you money in the end. They will take your money. They will. So the digital deluxe edition is $90. Jacob. So you're paying less than I do on Xbox. Just saying. The ultimate edition is $100.
Oh.
So you're paying $10 less than I do. Yay. Uh, Paul, if I give you $90 on PayPal and you buy the game, I'm cheaper.
Oh yeah.
It's cheaper if I buy
It's cheaper when you buy it.
it.
So if I give you the money on PayPal and you buy the game from me, that means you own the game, but you get it cheaper.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, yeah.
We can do that. I'll message you about it.
Yep.
Yeah. So I really swear, like Diablo Immortal is a mobile cash grab, right? So in the beginning, I played the game until level the first dungeon that I came across, which was with a particular boss, right? And after that, it asked for money for special packages. It said 800% value. And then later on, you need to upgrade your gear, and the
No,
gems need to
no,
be
no, no.
upgraded with real life money. If you want to do special, like there's a special kind rift system. If you want to get special legendaries in there, you can only get them if you spend money. So do I need to continue? That game is a cash grab. Never play that game. I swear. Immortal, it's a fun game until you're ready to get pay that they want your money, which starts at level 20 or something. Which I would not recommend it. Play Diablo 3 if you want a good experience, and wait for Diablo 4. If you don't, if you like action RPGs so much that you need to play another game, play Last Epoch, which I'm gonna stream tomorrow again. Um, Play Path of Exile, which is a really good, excellent action RPG, but very hardcore when it comes to the skills and the building of your character and the passive tree, which is massive to say the least. And if you really like story, I would recommend Walson, but Walson is less of a good game than Last Epoch or any of the others. So
Path of Exile. I'm like vaguely interested in Path of Exile, but I never like really. Oh yeah, Path of Exile.
Okay, so I don't like pay to win. I don't get that into it. I get to play around with these for professional awareness, consultancy. That's something I don't understand. I don't know what you mean by that, Retro. No worries, my world exits intact. Okay, yeah, it's whatever you want. Like if you want to spend in a dollar or 10 in the game because you like a particular skin, more power to you. I mean, that's why these games exist and that's why they sell skins and stuff. Diablo 4 will also sell skins, but it will all stay um, like only cosmetic. In Diablo Immortal, it's actually also power. The whole
Yeah.
PvP system is broken because it's all sold on power, and the power is sold to microtransactions. That's why we can't even play the game in Belgium. So yeah,
No.
yep, we can't even download Diablo Immortal in Belgium. I need to do a workaround with VPN to get it.
Well,
And
that
it worked.
sucks. It's
Yeah.
just for the best. Who, you know, you're,
No, no, it's not for the best because I still wanted to try the game. It's Diablo. I love Diablo.
they're protecting you from yourself.
Mm, the government tries to protect me from myself. I'm a god-forsaken gamer. I know what I'm doing. The government is
Yeah,
attacking me
maybe
and tell
maybe
me what
you
I need
do,
to
but not
do.
everybody does. So sometimes,
Yeah,
it's
I think there's a lot of people who have problems that do not know
or
how actually
what
predatory
gets a
all
lot
these
of people in
practices are.
trouble is they leave their credit card information for their kids to
Oh yeah, FIFA. Good example. Actually, all the people that complained about it and got money into FIFA, right? They got refunded. They had a case against with the court against Sony for that game,
Yep.
EA, and they actually won. So they need to pay all the money back, which was interesting. So that's good. I hope that actually sets a precedent that even if you buy microtransactions, you can still get your money back.
Yeah.
But it's
And
not gonna happen.
I just wish, people they weren't so predatory. And like I spent money on microtransactions. But the thing is, I'm not gonna pay for a game and then pay for microtransactions.
Nope.
The one game I think does it right is actually Fortnite because of the way their battle passes work. Once you pay for it one time, it rolls over V Bucks, and you can use the V Bucks to buy the next one and the next one and the next one. So
Yeah. I'm like, you're welcome, Retro. By the way, I just like to inform people. No bias stuff here at all. I'm the most positive game on the planet, but when it comes to microtransactions and predatory microtransactions, I will always be advocating against those, whatever happens.
yep, I don't
It
do
all
pay
started.
to win. Don't do
It
pay to win at
it
all. Nope.
all started with the freaking horse armor in Oblivion. Oblivion was the first game that had real microtransactions in the game, and that's where it started with the freaking horse armor that Todd Howard sold to players, and it sold a lot. So yeah, that's how it started. Thanks, Todd. But the game before that was actually Maple Story. That's actually the real
Okay,
first game
Todd,
that
in
had
case
it.
you're listening, I have nothing to do with this. I still want to play Starfield. I don't know this guy. I have no idea who he is.
No, but it is
So,
true. Like the Oblivion was the first game with actually a real microtransaction that you needed to pay more to get something extra in the game, and that's where it started. And any other business saw that, and then they wanted to move that forward. And then we had DLCs, then we had our expansions, then we had our cosmetics that we can pay. So that's actually where it started. I saw some documentary about it as well. So it's actually interesting how that evolved so far. Like the worst blatant thing that I think that happened with microtransactions um, was the Lord of the Rings game Shadow of War. That was awful.
oh yeah.
That was one of the most awful things I've seen for a real game that you paid full price for. Um, that was actually a good game, But because of microtransactions, it put everything and heart and soul into those microtransactions that without those you could not really progress. And they try to, how do you say it? They try to actually make sure that because you don't buy the microtransactions, you have a harder time. So they want to let you buy those microtransactions to have an easier time to complete the game, which is not great at all. Hey, but they reversed it eventually, so that's good.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, besides that, I don't think if I buy a game, I don't normally buy DLC and microtransaction because once I beat it, I'm usually done with it unless I really, really enjoy it. Yeah, so talking about that, anybody plays Avengers? Marvel Avengers?
I did. I did it for a little bit. I liked the original story and stuff. It was pretty cool. I couldn't do what's it called, Wakanda, because I just played solo and the um the NPCs are stupid. Um,
Oh, they're actually a
they
lot better now, Paul.
no, they're still little centipedes. They just follow you
Okay.
around. They don't actually.
So if you want to play that game, I checked out the game this week after the update, which everything is free now. There's no one thing you can't unlock. Okay? All the skins are free, except the ones in the cosmetic vendor that you have to pay with credits in the game, which you can earn in game, but they're a little bit slow to earn, but still good, right? I had like 160,000 credits because I had a bunch of stuff that they actually put in the game, which is cool.
Right.
I haven't seen a challenge board anymore, so I think they actually even took out the ability to earn your challenges for
I
every
think
No.
yeah, they might have.
Yeah, yeah, because normally you had to pay for them $10, right? So they took that out. Downloaded Marvel movie skins yesterday. No, so Jago, you don't even need to download. It's
You're
all
fine.
in the game. There's nothing to download. It's all in the game, just open and wide to play. The funny thing is, I want to have a random feature now where I can actually use the skin, and the next time I play, I have another skin. Because there's so many skins now that you just choose one that's the best and you play with it. I just want to random like favorite skins and then they
So
choose
he wants
between
to be
those.
like Buffalo Bill, new skin, new day.
Yeah, stuff like that, indeed. And then Retro is saying Oblivion's horse armor was the breakout, but no worries, Paul's still on the dinner this week with the Howards. With the Howards. You know what he's saying? You're still on the dinner with the Howards this weekend, Paul.
What's that?
So Retro Adversary Board is saying Oblivion's horse armor was a breakout, but no
Ah.
worries, Paul's still on the dinner this weekend with the Howards. Oh, with Todd Howards. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I
that's
see.
right. Yeah, me, Phil, and Todd, we're all going to get together and have dinner this weekend. It's okay. We're good. Yeah.
That's cool. And I want to say there is this cool skin in the game, which was Hawkeye, which where he is actually a hawk, like a werehawk. It's called in the game. And also Black Panther is actually a real panther, which is cool.
A
I like
werehog.
those skins.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
werehawk. That's how it is in the game. That's what the name is of the skin. It's actually just a hawk. I'm actually gonna see if I can find the skin real quick. Hold on. Because it is there. Where Hawk Marvel Avengers. I know it's like a small thing. Here, there it is, guys. Look how beautiful the skin is. After the commercial. I hate commercials. I hate commercials. Every freaking time there is a commercial.
something about going oral. What? Oh, wait, no.
Okay, hold on. Where's the short? This is the short. There,
They
guys.
were
This
showing
is
it for a second. You cut it off. I saw it. Yeah.
yeah. I'm going for the short. So this is the short. This is the werehog. Like an actual hawk. That's so cool, right? So yeah. You cannot play everything, and then I play the game, and this is where the fun starts, right? This game is now how old? 2 years and a half, Paul? 2 years?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So I played the game. I went into a hive mission. You need to go to 5 floors. I went to floor 5. On floor 5, no enemies would spawn, even though I need to defeat enemies. I couldn't continue, so I deinstalled the game. Because I'm like, no, I'm not gonna spend my time. There's still bugs at this point in the game when I'm on floor 5 and did over half an hour of mission, right? And I need to. I mean, I'm not gonna play this game and bother with it if it does that. I'm sorry, but fun game. I mean, if you love Marvel Avengers and you want to have some free skins, now is your moment. All the takedowns are free. Everything is free. All the emotes, all the calling cards. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of calling cards. Oh my god. But having multiple takedowns now without paying for them, oh, it's so good. Actually, seeing different takedowns. Love it. So yeah. That's the updates I think for the games this week.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm behind or more behind on gaming.
It's
On the
okay.
games.
Everybody has their own things.
Don't tell me it's okay. It's not okay
Why is it not okay? You're playing your own
because I
stuff.
need to play all the games.
You need to play all the games.
Yeah, all the games.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. No, so if anyone has nothing to say anymore, or anyone want to discuss anything else, then now is your moment. Ding, 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 ding. We'll see. Um, yeah. So, any more games, things you want to know? Anyone? I'm going to head out. Nice chatting with you all of you. Have a great afternoon, Retro. We'll see you back next week. 2 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. UK. Maybe come back. It's gonna be more people on the panel probably, but we'll see. Maybe Animated Evil, Darf, missing a few. So, but I'll see you next time.
Okay.
Right.
Later.
Yeah. So besides that, guys, I think this is somewhat gonna be it. I think we're talked out for now. So,
Yep.
so
Cozy, don't disappear too fast. I got a question for you.
Okay.
besides that, guys, don't forget we're gonna do the outros first, and then I will tell you what's going on. So we'll start with Cozy.
Woohoo! So you can find me on Thursdays
Mm-hmm.
at 4GQ TV. You can find me on Fridays with Ham Solo on They Said We Said's TSTWSW.
Yeah.
Having a moment. On Fridays, bull sitting, and then on
Okay.
Sundays on the Flamish Experience.
With the pink pillow guy.
The pink pillow guy.
Yeah, that's my new nickname.
I like. I actually really
I'm the
enjoy
pink
that.
pillow guy.
Not the pillow guy, but the pink pillow guy.
Paul, you can make
What?
it the longest intro you ever want, man.
No, actually, there's a lot because no more Good Morning Xbox. So
Yeah.
I have Sundays I'm here. Tuesdays I'm at Retro Renegades. The Wednesday show is about to come back soon. Give it a couple more weeks for Spooky to finish recovering from his operation. Thursdays for GQ TV, and Monday on the Xbox Ambassador channel. I do have my own show at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific. Gaming differently with Cerebral Paul. So go grab the Xbox Ambassador channel and check that out there. And we of course we have other play hosts as well throughout the week. So
Okay. Cool. And yeah, for me, guys, you can find me, of course, every Sunday, 7 p.m. UK, 2 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time from America. You can find me here, of course. I also have Twitch. Flamish Boy is my name. I'll put in the description below. But don't forget to check me out there. I'm playing a lot of different games. If you want to see a particular game, just ask me. I will gladly try it. I'm gonna try Apex actually after the show in like an hour or something, maybe a little bit earlier because we closed earlier because there were not many topics anymore. Um, so besides that, don't forget Retro Renegades. I forgot last week. I'm sorry, Jago. I'm sorry, the whole retro panel. I literally forgot that Retro Renegades was on. I forgot to come, and of all things, it was my most favorite, one of my most favorite franchises ever on Retro Renegades called Jack and Dexter. And I'm so pissed that I was not there because that's one of my favorite franchises of all time. I am so pissed by that for myself. I'm so angry at myself for that. I'm not coming. Oh my god, I'm still like, I hope you can play Jack 1 today, tomorrow, Monday. I mean, and yeah. Besides that, don't forget streaming every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday for sure. Check me out on Discord, where I also announce everything. I have a new game called Bingo on Stream, which I also play on the, which is something like marbles on stream. For people that know, they know, but yeah. Um, and besides that, 4GQ Don't forget 4GQ. We have a lot of awesome videos coming out. We Clowns is to a special convention this weekend. What was it again,
Oh,
Paul? Do you know?
Yeah, they're at Orlando MegaCon this weekend.
Yeah,
That's
so
where
they
they're
have a
next
lot
week.
of like special videos about the costumes and little
Yep, and if
tidbits.
they're doing their job, they're lining up future interviews for us for later
Yeah,
as well as anything they interviewed there. So
correct. And like I said before, if you have any questions about Dead Island 2, please send them to me in the DM so I can ask them on the creative director. Now is your moment to speak up and ask me questions because I'm gonna be able to. Okay?
Okay.
Cool. I'll see you all next week and I'll see you on Twitch in like half an hour maybe, guys.
Woohoo!
Bye bye.
All right.
See you next week. Bye. Big Pellowman out.